Well, hello there, chat. Well, let's there be stream, and stream there shall be. Give me a second. Pop the GBA emulator up. Just oh, there we go. It's nice and on screen. And yeah, this stream today we shall be playing Kido the Gekidan Haru Ichida. Well, yeah, Haru Ichida Haru no Puyo Puyo. We're gonna Puyo. Just popping in while at work. I'm sure that's sure is a fucking title, my guy. Yes. Oh, hi Pyro. Yeah. This is very much a Haru no Puyo Puyo stream. As you can see, I have beaten the main mode a couple times, so I have Giran unlocked. I have Makuve, and I even got. Let's see if I go into options, interaction gallery, and there is he. There we go. I also did the vase encounter. And, well, both as Rambarol and this game. So, yeah, we're gonna Puyo. It's gonna be awesome. And yeah, the voice lines are gonna be very crunchy. And if I have some time left over, I will also be doing some piano practice. You don't mind. It's gonna be great. But yeah, without further ado, let's get to it, shall we? I know I did briefly boomer it up by clicking, you know, on record instead of start streaming, and then was flabbergasted for a minute. Oh shit, I am not streaming yet. How is that? Well, anyways, I am very far from, you know, this, so yeah. Yeah, let's run medium. Again, I'm more of a Tetris guy, so it's so yeah, I'm gonna be struggling occasionally because I know kind of the basics, the broader strokes of like doing chains, but it'll definitely take me a while, so some patience, if you will. Oh, this is wonderful. This is just wonderful. Because now I can technically do this. Oh, fuck it. Let's do a cheap double. See, that cues in garbage to the opposing team's side, which is very beneficial to me. Sadly, no, I do not have my green stacks where they ought to be. So let me fix that. Yeah, let me fix the other thing. Now I need a purple, like, desperately. If I had gotten a purple, I would have been able to do some splendid things. But well, it is what it is, I suppose. I can always just do this and. Yet. That would get downstairs, so. Just for that, I'm doing that. Try to go in with a single piece, but yeah. The trash buildup was already there. But yeah, it is still a little game. Definitely an enjoyable one too. At least to me. Am I coming through? Yeah. Alright. Alright. I just had to make sure because I've boomered up a couple things already. But yeah. the little gag at the start is always funny. But yeah, I reckon, you know, the second I get an opponent that knows what they are doing, I will be struggling, and I will be struggling hard. That's the way I see it. Yeah, well. I mean, that's an easy double. So. Let's run that, and oh yeah. Behold. An easy 2 combo. Problem is, at this point, I will not be getting, like, sandbags. Sure. Let's do this. Yeah, let's toss in one just for shits and giggles. Yeah. Also, I really like the the background music, if you couldn't tell. Saturday is gonna be it's probably gonna be the day when I do the most of these. For the simple reason that, you know, I am usually catching up on editing come Friday. I am preparing to get other stuff done on Sunday, so Saturday is kind of at the midpoint. So whenever I'm not too busy that week, I will try to stream. I will try to consistently entertain you. Now, yeah, my time zone is a bit funky. It's a European one after all, so yeah, that will absolutely be a thing. Okay, what is she doing? I don't like that at all. So absolutely does something nasty at me. I am seeing the writing on the wall, and I do not like it. There we go. Just a couple more green ones. And if I play my cards right... Okay, sure. Toss that one. I was kinda waiting for that. Even though I kinda... Yeah, I fucked myself. Oh, fuck. Well, I messed up. I messed up. I had a bulletproof setup. I just fucked up. Because if I didn't mess that opening up, I would have been able to combo the other tiles. But I was yeah, I was being stupid. I wanted to be fancy, and that's one of the things that will always, in every single game that I play, will always trip me up. Whenever I want to be fancy, I get myself off guard every single time. That's also one of the upsides of, you know... Well, it definitely helps me, you know, not completely pub stomp people that I want to have friendly matches with that are not as good as me at certain things. So play silly. Alright. That was not nice. However, she just gave me a double combo. There you go. See? And if I only keep this up and do not mess up, which, yeah, that's a big ask, I know, but I reckon I can do that. See? There you go, and she's eating the trash, not me. Hell yeah. See, that was the big avalanche of trash that I was trying to do. I was trying to pull. Hey, for those not playing the home game, this here is Haru no Puyo. I know people who are really big on Puyo. I know people don't care much for it, but certainly is a Certainly is a fun little game. There we go. Hey, hey. Hey, up yours, Makuve. See? Even on normal, you get difficulty spikes. Which, I mean, that's fair enough. It is absolutely something that, yeah. The first Puyo, or, you know, Puyo 2, or the arcade one, of course it would do that. There you go. Defuse that. And just a little bit more. And there you go. Makuve, your propensity for combo building shall be your downfall. Because if you try to build for something like that, you gotta know what you're doing. Otherwise, the moment, you know, your opponent tosses in something silly, well, they have tossed in something silly. But yeah, such as Haru no Puyo Puyo. Okay. Admittedly, yeah, I'm playing this as a bit of a warm-up because next week, I've got a video lined up for next week, which is gotta be very fun. Gotta be very fun. Gotta be about this game. Featuring a rather fun guest. Oh yeah, and this cover of Shaga Kuru absolutely slaps. There you go. And this is not nice. I was working on that combo. How dare you, Char? But yeah, oh, no. No, I will be cooking. Because guess what? Guess what, Char? I have rid of your moves in advance. Behold your downfall, Red Comet. Go. Ba-doom. There you go. And there you go. I cordially invite you to eat my trash. Oh. How rude. Declined and I didn't even owe. Oh. Okay, that was not nice. Not nice of you, Char. There we go. And now I have created my dumping ground. If I could only get that thing done. There you go. And I have outlasted him. Even though I was trying to build back, but oh well. It appears that the coup de grace... Yeah, the coup de grace did not take. Which, you know, because that's working in my favor. Okay. This, then that. Okay. There we go. Alright. Random trash. Placed on the ground. Not so nice of you to litter. But oh well. At least the build-up that I made is gonna help. Behold. Okay. Or no. Well, actually, oh yeah. Because, well, you'll see. Oh, so you want to place those there, okay. There we go. Did you get the seat yet? I am cooking. As Zoomers might put it, I will. I shall cooketh. There we go. Bit close, but no cigar. Seems like. Well, that's bound to be a good 2 combo. Oh, what the f- Okay, that was uncalled for. Yeah, I am absolutely screwed. Overdid it with the combo builds. I should have gone for something faster since you know. Yeah, I was approaching the border of the screen, so yeah. But yeah, Chad, how was your week? Did you enjoy the April's Fool's video? I certainly did. Working on that. And the movie, not as much. But, you know, that is to be expected. You know, that's out of the thing. I wouldn't have as much of an issue with it as is, but I don't know, it felt very, like, by the numbers, very dry. Usually when you have a schlocky movie that, that's kinda out there, then, what you usually go with is, like, you know, a cast usually that is there, you know, usually like hams it up, you know. You know, things get appropriately silly. It's not. I don't know. I feel like, that's something, Captain of Cosmos was absolutely missing. You know? When you think of a, like, decent, like, schlocky movie, you think of The Room, you know, from Tommy Wiseau's The Room. You don't think of Captain Cosmos, and for a good reason. Because, with Tommy Wiseau's The Room, you know for a fact that, you know, everyone there worked their ass off. People actually tried. But yeah, I am so not make. Oh, did they really? Okay, that is bonkers. That is beyond bonkers. I actually made it through. Alright, bright. Look, I can toss trash at people too. Right, yeah, and spatial. Like, I know how to toss trash as well. Just please grant me Crom, grant me Puyos, and if you do not listen, Then to hell with you. There you go. Had to ask nicely. All there's to it. Well, nicely the Conan away. What's best in life? Major Puyos. Toss trash talks at the enemy. And see them weeping because what the fuck was even their combo? I'm pretty sure that's Kaden. Alright. So now he's like, oh yeah, let's toss the trash in little morsels. Well, fortunately for me, it is pretty much the winning strategy here. Since, there you go. Oh no! Oh no! Alright, so. Now just play slow. If he has to play fast, I will force him to play the way I need him to play. It's kind of the big draw of Puyo, I like to think. Okay, I am... Chat, it is so over. There's never been more over. We have never been so, deep fry... Yeah. Still... This is just the third retrial on normal mode. Yeah, I... was trying to set up for a double combo. See? I guess it was... You know who else is trying to set up for a double combo? Well, actually me. And the second I will have my stuff... Oh. Alright. There you go, that's your double. Don't like that? Well... You do have the option to not like that, yes. There you go. And a double. Just one more. And now I'm gonna probably get hit with the build-up. means I ought to clear that out like yesterday, so. There we go. Easy does it. As I was saying, easy does it. There you go. Slowly snatching victory from the jaws of the... Okay, I have jinxed myself. This is a generational jinx of... Okay, yeah, it is so over. I cannot T-spin my way out of that one. Yeah, I'll take that. But then again, that's for that's a normal difficulty, so I don't think I did that bad. Let's try another one. Hopefully I'm not, streaming too early for people. It's just that I've got plans on in the evening, so I started early. But well, it is what it is. Might as well try short, and let's run it on the second. Well, on a slightly easier one. But yeah. We're kind of back to the tangent of, like, yeah, there's schlocky movies and then there's schlocky movies. And, I did not go into, Captain of Cosmos wanted to dislike it, but it certainly made it, pretty hard to not do so, because, yeah, that film was, as I said in the thumbnail, certified doozy. And not in a positive sense, it's, less said about it, the better, I reckon. Okay. I think this might work. I'm just... Get me green, yes! More green. Now that's blue. Bit confused, but it's got the spirit, I reckon. So yeah, and a double. There we go. Okay. And I can just do that. To kind of secure what I've already built up. And yeah, go for the lazy road of, that. But back on track. Yeah, it's I don't know. It felt very, very like half-assed. You know, one of the reasons why I don't like a lot of the abridged series, you know, I stopped liking a lot of the abridged series past a certain point. Unless it's like some, like, very bonkers, you know, shitpost that actually manages to be funny because of, the nature of the source material, not, you know, not because, you know, it's like, got lame. Yeah, don't watch a lot of those. It's like, I've never, for example, seen, Hellsing Abridged. Even though, like, everybody swears by it, like, dude, watch it, it's so keen. And it's like, eh. Not because I would, you know, dislike Hellsing, but, like, you can't stop the original. You know? When the original is already over the top, you can't really, you know, ask that. Besides, you sometimes get the effect of, people taking the, you know, the comedically flanderized, character cast as, actual portrayals of what that character has to be like. Which, yeah. That's another can of worms. Okay, let's do an easy. Well, okay, so a free combo, not a 2 combo. Heck yeah. So, alright, we got Shares and Plays in the chat. Hi there. Yeah, what I'm playing here is Kido Gekidan Haro Ichiza, Haro no Puyo Puyo. And it's a very silly game about stacking Haros while also having the opponent eat from, you know, whatever garbage you throw at them. And it's pretty fun, even though I'm not as good at it as I would like to be honest. Let's do that. You know, yeah, that may go here. Let's slide that here. Until I get green, I will just, I'll just do the simple one, so. There you go. Now I really need a lot more green. Grant me green. There we go. Greener by the minute. There you go. Bop, bop, bop. Also, chat, have you seen kind of from the last weekend onwards, you know, the overseas bros and and the JP Twitter, bonding over a barbecue. It was a beautiful sight to behold, I tell you. Well, hi, Makuve. Alright, let's try and stay ahead of Mr. Two Makuves, one vase. Or Vase, I don't know. Now, Vase is the dude from Far Cry 3. I think it's also what in German, but I do not. I admittedly do not speak that language very much. I only know how to say certain cuss words and a bunch of like random irrelevant stuff, like gun names. Sometimes names of vehicles, but yeah, mostly gun names. But yeah, back to that. Funnily enough, I ended up talking ragtime piano with one JP account that really liked Western stuff. So I was like, yo, I really gotta get back on piano. I'm gonna play The Entertainer from 1902 by Scott Joplin, because it's one of my favorite ragtime tracks. And he was like, yo, that's gotta be cool. Yeah, I took that as an omen. So I dusted off my old piano and got back on that piano grind after like about 4 years. So well, 3 years to be fair. But yeah, certainly missed it. To be entirely honest, I missed playing piano a lot. So whenever I heard, a piano cover of something, I was like, man, I'm pretty sure I can't like completely nail like the melody and such, but I could probably try. I could probably nail this and that section. It's kind of the same type of aspiration that kind of kickstarted me playing the piano in the first place. It's like I probably won't, get it right, but I think it would be fun to try at the very least. And again, I believe that is one of those things that, definitely drove me towards a far more positive outlook on life than I had a little over half a decade ago. Oh, it's Char! Oh, it's Amaro! Char! Amaro! Char! Amaro! Char! Amaro! That's funny. The Puyos counterattack. Also, yeah, let me go and check on the chat. Played this once before again. Never again because I suck at these types of games. I'm more of a violin guy. Well, that's cool. I I did not know that. That is really cool. Funnily enough, my cousins, they play brass instruments, and one of my buddies who's in a band now, he actually didn't like quit. I think I've talked to him on the channel too, so. But yeah, there's that, and I think Mrs. Shirt, she used to play bass, so. I'd be curious how much of that she does remember. Because it would definitely be fun to, you know, try and play some. I've, like, piano-wise, I've had an issue with two things that one has to kind of know how to do musically, and that's rhythm and knowing how to play something ambidextrously. Which, yeah, a bit ironic. Funnily enough, there were some songs that I could, you know, reliably do with both both hands. But yeah, I gotta get that muscle memory back in, dude. I simply have to. Like once I get the time, I will absolutely practice more. It's like things are definitely picking up on the uni front, so I sadly can't like dedicate as much time as I'd like to this ember of a hobby that I had reignited, but yeah, it sure would be fun. In fact, I do have my piano right next to me, so I can definitely yeah, I can definitely try and play some towards the end of the stream. I've been practicing, as you may have seen on the server. I know you've probably seen that. Those them specifically share assemble place, because you're on there. In fact, I think I pinged you with you know, me getting the hang of the halls of the Mountain King again. But yeah, I am definitely getting there once more, and it is a thing of beauty. Alright. But yeah, it's I can definitely see what you're getting at with you know, that you know, you couldn't really, you know, get into these because they are not the easiest ones. Unfortunately, you can definitely get the settings in this one are in Japanese, but you can definitely personalize this game to make it less of a pain. Like you can put cap on how big of a combo does it have to be for the combo to bake. So that if the enemy is spamming combos, you can just limit that. You can decrease the amount of tile colors. You can turn on and off the ability to counter the rain of trash pieces. Oh yeah, might as well save the state. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Yeah, Giran, prepare to perish. The red comet cometh. So long as that spot doesn't get blocked, I can kind of make it out there. Look. There we go. See, 2 hits. Another one. And now what I gotta do is just keep paddling. There you go. I'm gonna have him eat all his trash. There you go. Because now I can just do this. And set up another 4-piece merge. And probably another one here too. There we go. Okay, that was not nice. Not very nice of Giran. And again, Giran's a cunt, so that is to be expected. There we go. And so long as I can the only problem is the fact that I cannot properly access my pile of nice things. And sadly I did not work with that buildup, but oh well. Live you learn. Recently I'm building this one pretty much to keep stalling. Because, yeah, Giran will build that. I will just do that. Gonna drop another one. Cool, but there you go. Really is dropping a lot of silly things, which means It's high time I stop him. There we go. Oh! Oh, nope. There we go. And just like that, I have countered his first attack. Second attack. Get that thing merged. There you go. Oh. Ah! Dang it! Okay. I think this is doable, but I need to get a good enough of a setup. Puyo Gundam Edition? That was not on my bingo card. Oh, hi, Matt Mad Dog Whedon. This is one of, like, Bandai's licensed puzzle games. Another one of which being Mahjong on, well, the Haro Mahjong on the DS. Another one being SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle, which is basically Tetris in reverse. But yeah, it's a lot of fun, but I do not possess as much dexterity as a more, I guess, seasoned player of Puyo. So I will, I am playing on the second lowest difficulty, and yeah, it's kind of whooping my ass. In all honesty. But there we go. Just a couple more. Oh. Almost had it. Now I just have to hope that... Oh yeah. Couldn't combo the build up quickly enough. The thing is, I have to keep the board clean while, you know, also repelling any, like, major attacks. Which, yeah, it's pretty tough to try and accomplish. But right, so a hail of pieces, which and these pieces are definitely a lot easier to deal with when they're not in flight, as opposed to, you know, them being on the ground. So there we go. But yeah, nice to see you here in the stream chat. It's certainly been a while. All right. Wee ball. Wee ball, yeah. Because that dingus appears to have played into my plan, which I have absolutely planned out in advance. This is absolutely not, you know, me improvising off of me getting lucky with the tile drops. Oh. Okay. Oh. That was not nice. Absolutely not nice. There we go. Drop that. And there we go. It seems like I'm actually getting things done, which, yeah, quite the surprising sight. And there we go. And of course, Giran being the bastard that he is, yes. And yeah, he is in his domed pose while I'm smuggler looking like the red comet I am. Oh. Alright, but I did why am I fighting the vase now? I'm not. Oh. Because, if you manage to beat the game without continues, then, you have to fight the vase. Ooh, nice. Means I've got new voice lines for sure. That is nice. I will, drop a save state for that. But yeah, as mentioned, as I told Shara isn't plays in the chat, this game has a lot of like nice quality of life features. You can turn off the music, turn the music off and on. You can play like voice lines, sound effects, so on and so forth. Then you can make a combo cap in case you don't want people spamming like spamming 1 or 2 combos and things of that nature. For them to actually have to attempt the 5 chain in order to flood your board. Then there's this one which just limits the amount of piece colors. This one basically lets you disable or enable trash piece countering. And this one you get to basically pick a character and you can pretty much have them say whatever, like, yeah. So now Char says, "Let's go!" whenever he gets a 1 combo. And yeah, every single character in this game has like these voice lines. Which is nice. Like the cast is fully voiced. Thus far, I've beaten the main mode with Char, with Amro. Well, I'm not sure. I don't think I've beaten it with Amro, but I've beaten it with Rambarol. And Giran you basically unlock once you take Giran out the first time. And you can, another funny thing you can do is that you can replay these little character skits. Assuming you've ran into them in game. But yeah, you have Makuve going Leding. He did the thing. He did the thing again. But yeah, a lot of fun things to do in this one. The interactions, yes. And from the music, I really like the the cover of Shagakuru, the Sharazable theme. Also, yeah, it has an endless mode, which definitely helps because you're not stuck with an enemy that, you know, spams pieces. You get to set your things up before it starts hitting the fan, so to speak. Yeah. Let's see. Like, the setup I currently have is a bit of an overkill, admittedly, but it will definitely come in handy. But yeah, assuming I have a surplus of time, I will also try and get in some piano practice today. I reckon that's bound to be fun. Alright, I think, yeah. Let's go with that. Yeah, well. Yep. Let's not do that. Oh, I forgot. Honestly, this is a lot more approachable than if you've played SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle. That is one of the few games that, oh, it's evil. I tell you, because SD Gundam Power Formation Puzzle is basically Tetris in reverse, where you have to like build up stacks to use as basically resources to drop units and dudes and to kill the enemy shield area. But the problem is, like, you have a bunch of conditions that if you fulfill even one of them, you lose a lot of progress really quickly. And I'm talking like breakneck speeds. At which point, yeah. Go sliding. Fortunately, I had nullified the incoming wave. But yeah, I mean, it is definitely an interesting spin on the formula of like tile-based puzzle games. The whatchamacallit, the Power Formation puzzle, I mean. But yeah, it's that one is very frustrating. Although it does have very cool sprite work, and is not bad as a SNES game. It just gets silly. Another game I've been messing with recently is Gundam F91 Formula Wars, and that one is not half bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. There you go. I got too greedy, so I tried to set up a combo, and it didn't help much. But there we go. Sadly, though, when I get hit by the build-up, I get hit by the build-up. Simply put. So, right now, I'm trying to not perish under those waves of tiles, which will become somewhat challenging, but there we go. And I think, yeah. There you go. And, back in the note of, you know, Formula Wars, that one's fun. You know, you'll probably get, like, by the start of it, you'll get thrown off by the way the targeting works, but that isn't particularly, like, that much of a problem to get used to the, you know, axes being in, you know, working a specific way, and then it's just, you know, estimating the distance and tapping the right thing at the right time. At the right time, it's not, ain't much of a problem. Oh no! Oh no! Anyways, this ought to do something. And if Makuve doesn't rain like I don't think I can do that on time. Oh, okay. That was close. I think it's gonna be a very close game. Oh. And there we go. But I gave him my best. It's 26-150, and I beat my previous record, so not a bad endless mode round. Not a bad one at all. Love a stream of F91 Formula Wars, dude. Oh, sure. I will absolutely put that on the to-do list. By any chance, Matt, are you on the Shirtlet server? I have a link to it in the stream description. It is very much like a second. I'm gonna write that down. Formula Senki. But yeah, it's pretty much basically a slightly quieter version of why did the game freeze? I don't like that. Anyways, it's pretty much a quieter version of Hatter's server, like Midnight Hatter's server. But I try to post there semi-regularly, so there's that. Oh! So that's how I pick the vase. I have to pick that. Okay! I am now! Hell yeah! Welcome! Welcome to the server, dude. Oh yeah. Here you go. You have the Mobile Suit Trooper role. But yeah, just for shits and giggles, I'm gonna play the ding. The ding. And try and see how far can I get with dinging. And after that, I'm gonna try to end up piano practice bit for the stream. Because I've definitely been practicing. Yet I still gotta shake off that rust, so... Alright, so vase versus vase. It's, you know, Makuve. Alright. Oh yeah, I can do this technically. Oh no. Yeah, it gets rained on. So... should probably consider... building... these to kind of... try and cut down on the amount of debris, because if I get any more, I will... Alright, looking a lot better already. And, yeah. There you go. Le ding. There's gonna be a le double ding. And, let's make that a multi-ding. Ding. Alright. Didn't work out. Yet. Ding. Another ding. Well, there go my Puyos, so... I can still do this, and, yeah, all I gotta do is keep up with the falling stuff. And also, I do pings when I release new stuff, so... as a heads up, if you don't like being pinged once or twice a week, you know, video and or stream, it is generally advised not to just have it muted, at least somewhat. So yeah, let's fix this. Double ding, double ding. Get a couple more dings. Ding! And just like that, we are slowly getting back. Oh. Okay, I take that back. We are, in fact, not. Right. Go. Okay, so I managed to stave that one off. Now, the only problem is that... Oh. There we go, and... There we go. Seems like... back on the upturn. But yeah, this game is definitely very much a roller coaster. And yeah, I like during some of my downtime, I did manage to play through the entirety of Formula Wars. It was definitely fun. Though one thing that I was not a fan of is how absolutely QRS. They are absolutely beefy. I think it's the Burger Dallas that gets like super beefy. When you know you can't pierce that with a VSBR. But then yeah, Vase Gaming. They came from the corner and went letting this. I also will totally love a stream of the Blue Destiny games on the Saturn. I do have those, like I do have the ROMs for those, but I gotta set up my keybinds because the ones that I use for G Century are not cutting it, and I admittedly haven't played as much with the Saturn emulator. But yeah, that would be another fun one. Actually, I'm gonna write that down there too. Sankey stream Blue Destiny parentheses Saturn. But yeah. Now, if I can only find my picture. No, that's the Crossbone background. But the BD games I've only played disc 2. They're cool. But anyways, there you go. I have my piano in place. And yeah, let's get a warm up with some like is it C and G? No. Let's do. There you go. I still got it. And I already have a video on my channel where I almost get pummeled to death by a Efreet custom. I mean, yeah, the Efreet fight, from what I've seen of like the long plays and such, that one's tough, so I can't blame it. But yeah, I'm gonna try and so I've played the Entertainer before. It's just, yeah, my hands be stiff. But yeah, for the opening from the first Gundam, there you go. E, G, and C. That's the intro part. It's not too hard. You go E, G, E, well, E, G, C. Then you go E, G, C, 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 and then you just move the thumb and the index finger to F and A. And then you go B, A, B. You go B, A, B, B. Then there's basically a simple one like do do, basically G and A. After which you go which is D, G, C2, and A. So basically go from A, which you've ended up on, and you go in this like sequence upwards. You go and then once you get to D2, you skip a key. You don't go to E2. You go to F2, and you go down 3 keys. There you go. And then you go back down to G. That's G, G, E, E. Then down 3 keys. Boom, boom. So you go like. Which is, yeah, the second to last part. You start at G. You got your pinky on E. And you go downwards. Like. And there you go. Downwards. Then you stay on the key. You go down from B to A. And then you have your middle finger at C2. Index at A. And thumb at G. And then, since you've already got your thumb at G2, you go G, G, A, G, G, A, C, A, E, and then you go back down. There you go. Da, da, See? It's not particularly hard. The hard part, at least for me, is kind of maintaining the rhythm while without without fumbling the melody and vice versa. And then introducing a second hand, which yeah, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I am not the most ambidextrous pianist. Like, I guess my mouse hand is, well, is a lot better at playing than my WASD hand, i.e. left hand. Which, I mean, I can still, do some chords. But, yeah. It's it's certainly been a while since I've done anything like past that. Although another thing that I've been practicing since, yeah, piano section. Hope that's audible actually. Uh, but yeah, this is like kind of the end of the stream practice. Another thing that I've been practicing is the song Unwelcome School from the Gacha Game Blue Archive, which I definitely like because it's very lively. And I really like playing lively songs, like, The Entertainer from Scott Joplin, because that one has a lot of fun sections, such as that one, or a bunch of others. But yeah, back to the point. Sorry. Yep, gotta warm up. So it goes A, C, E sharp, E, well, D sharp, E. There you go. Kind of did the mistake towards the end, but yeah, I can still play that. Yeah, do you know what else I can play? I hope it's the mic is actually catching that. I can play the Halls of the Mountain King, and pretty decently now. But yeah, with that, It's 5 p.m. I've got things to tend to. But yeah, I I really appreciate y'all hanging out on the stream, chilling, and I certainly would love to see you. You know, tuning in tuning in to another stream or perhaps a video. So with that, this has been the Shirt Lad signing out.